And joined by my amazing crew, I am now playing Amy, and we also have with us the wonderful Sagral playing Elf Dane.
Hello, everybody.
The wonderful Connor playing Shen.
Hello.
And our Judge Magister Blaze.
Hello, everybody.
When last we left our intrepid heroes, we had lost a metric buttload of shards.
Speaking of, why don't you go ahead and give us the rundown of what happened last episode?
We've lost horribly.
Twice.
We went and took on the number 4 ranked person and got curb stomped back to back.
Yeah.
Losing 35 shards. And poor Ellie is feeling that impact probably more than she should.
Yeah.
Is the music working, Blazer, now?
Oh, I am so sorry. Go ahead and turn it on. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yay.
Well, that was a bust.
Yeah.
Sorry, my plan fell through.
And
And again,
Seriously, you guys
it's not
okay?
a surprise, I guess.
You guys okay?
Oh yeah, we're fine. We just
Let's go get. Oh, sorry. Move y'all a bit closer to him.
were trying to There's a little bit of stuff writing on this for our friend. That's why.
Wish I could have done more to. I don't know. I feel bad about it. I'm just here to have a bit of fun.
No, you go and have some fun. The only thing I've got, watch out for someone named Vire, okay?
Vire. I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, he uses the henshin stuff too, but he's also got some nasty tricks with it, so just keep an eye out, okay?
You know the best way to be henshin? You punch it real hard.
Yeah, just be extra careful with that, okay?
All right. You be careful too, all right?
Yeah, we'll be fine. We still got the ones in our bag plus the ones back at base.
All right. I didn't wipe you out too badly.
Well, not too badly. We'll have to climb again.
Nothing we can't recover from.
All right. Well, I heard there's a air base nearby that's got some NPCs in it. Maybe you could take
Air
some of them
bases.
out and get some shards?
That actually
Hey,
might be a
thanks for
good
the tip.
recovery.
Doing what I can.
Thank
After
You
all,
know what? Since we both know each other here now, she'll send a friend request over.
yeah, he'll accept it immediately.
Let me know how you do regardless. Okay?
Oh yeah, you too.
Sounds good.
All right, good luck. Tips his hat to you.
I very much now want this character to interact with Striker so badly.
Maybe down the road.
Yep, he will walk off into the sunset.
I imagine he does it with like one hand on his hip, the other hand holding the hat.
Oh yeah.
He really puts a lot into that character.
He does. And I'm sorry. I should not have challenged him after that. And I'm sorry, guys. That was my bad.
No, it is what it is. This is my game plan, and I should have played better. I am good at I am quick at math apparently, and I am terrible at counting. So she shrugs.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting more arrogant with this game, and I need to pull that back.
I can understand that, and I could definitely say that I am feeling the age of my deck.
Once we get a break from this, go back, reevaluate.
We'll see. It's not the same.
Let's just get to the airbase before anyone else does. It might
Sounds like a plan.
It might be our chance to at least mitigate the damage caused here.
Yeah, I'll try to fix what I make. Fix the error I made.
Don't worry about it. And Quinn heads out quietly, and he starts trying to find the airbase.
All right. Go ahead and roll. Investigate your surroundings.
Time to be blind like a bloody, I don't know, bat.
Do this.
Yep, that is a 3.
That's a,
I got an 11.
all right. You're going in the wrong direction, Shen. And Amy, you do see what appears to be a air base in the not too distant, not too far into the distance.
Yo, Shen, this way. I can see the landing strips.
He nods and begins heading over there.
I'm just following along at the moment.
All right, give me a moment to open up my notes.
Wherever we go in here, just be careful. There might be a large walking robot spouting propaganda around.
What?
What?
Like,
Add a
genuine.
character add a character that was a reference to Liberty Prime walking around
Yep.
the
All
LS
right,
Air Force
better
base.
correction.
Okay.
What? Is this like,
Communism is a short stop on the path of democracy.
what Transformers is that?
It's not.
It's
It's
from
from
Fallout.
Fallout.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said Prime, and my first thought was like, is
It
that like
is called
Liberty
Liberty
Prime.
Yeah, exactly. You said Prime, and I'm like, Transformers, like Optimus? What?
No.
Okay.
No, it's all good.
Okay.
All right. So, you guys arrive at an abandoned airbase. There are rust. You can see past a half-destroyed chain link fence around it. There are rusted, falling apart planes all about, and there appears to be a large abandoned air hangar in the center. There's only one intact plane, which appears to be some type of large cargo plane.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, everything else seems to be falling apart and crumbling. What do y'all want to do?
I'm going to investigate the plane first.
Okay, you check out the plane. I'm gonna go check out the hangar.
Is there like a control tower?
Yeah, there's a control tower.
I'll go check out the control tower.
Split the
All right,
party.
let's
Hell yeah.
split up. We'll have a look. Let's split up. We'll have a look around. We'll meet back here on the tarmac in half an hour.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a plan.
All right, let's go ahead and go with Shen first. You decided to say what you want to do first. You make your way up to a large, abandoned, essentially a cargo plane. It is massive. It is huge. It seems like it could easily carry a couple buses on it, with some room to spare. As you approach, you see that the back end of it, where they would have loaded in supplies and whatnot, is currently open and has a pathway leading inside.
I head over and look inside to see if there's anyone within view of the entrance.
You don't see anybody. You do see a couple robots, rusted and incapable of movement. There are no like blinking lights under anything. They're just mostly just destroyed. There's also a couple of crates scattered everywhere. Some of them are broken open, but most of them appear to be intact.
I begin walking inside the giant cargo plane.
All right. As you go in and you walk, you can the only thing that you can really hear is the kind of sound of your boots on the metal grating underneath you. It is eerily quiet inside of this plane. As you make your way in, you soon find yourself at a metal door. It is covered in rust, but you think it's still somewhat secure. It appears that this is where the pilots would be.
Quickly just stretch my hands for a moment, and I begin trying to yank that thing open.
Okay, what would that be?
Due to me just being physically built strong, I just comically tear it off like your forger in that one comic.
No.
Okay.
What move would that be?
Would that fall under investigate your surroundings?
I feel like no. It's the issue.
I don't use that roll. Please don't make me roll with that.
Let's go with enter a dangerous situation.
Ooh.
That was gonna be my next guess.
Okay.
Roll plus passion.
All right, sweet. Yeah. That's a 6.
Okay. As you're trying to just bend this door open, you end up snapping off the handle to the door.
Uh-oh.
I play Jura and I tell him to rip open the door.
Alrighty. Yeah, you play the card. He is going to be unusable for the rest of this dungeon. And he appears, looks towards you. He looks a little confused as he looks around for a moment. Then looks at the door and immediately rips it off the hinges.
The calmest you would ever see that card. He's like, what the heck? And then just immediately return to violence.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. The door's off the hinges. You can now see into the cockpit. You see 2 skeletons sitting in the chairs. Around one of their necks, you see a what appears to be some type of key card.
I take it from the person. Out of curiosity, what's the current state of this plane? Is it just a rusted, disrepair mess?
Yes. It is the most intact thing. It could possibly be flyable if you had to fix a plane.
I'm not looking for that. Is there flight logs or like maps or something? Just trying to, out of curiosity, wonder where they were trying to go.
Unfortunately, anything like that, it appears either they were digital only or they have long since turned to dust.
He looks around, see if there's anything else in this chamber or anything else of notes. And
We'll investigate your surroundings.
Yes, I will do that. Oh my god, that's a 12.
All right. Ask your questions.
All right. Is there any other compartment or chamber or space that I have not entered?
Nope.
Am I alone?
I almost gave a very, like
Philosophical answer?
Yeah, philosophical answer. No, yeah, you're alone.
Okay. Then, with that, I just proceed to leave.
Okay.
With, the key card.
Right. All right. Up next, Amy. What are you doing?
Alright, so I'm gonna investigate the hangar.
Okay. When you
Is it open?
it is not. There is. It seems as though all of the windows and such have been boarded up and blocked. The large hangar doors that would have allowed planes to come in and out have been sealed shut with giant chains and bands of metal. There is a single door you found, though. It appears to be locked with a strange pad, like a scanning pad, next to it instead of a key.
Scanning pad. Does it have power?
Weak power, but yes.
Alright. Just try opening it.
It is locked.
Alright. Is it like a hand scanner or something?
No, it looks like it will scan like a some type of digital ID, like a key card.
I don't have a key card, so this is not going to help me too much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look to see if there's any trace of, like, any hint of people, like, coming in or going around this recently.
You see some. Actually, roll to investigate your surroundings.
Actually, roll, please.
Total?
7 plus my skills, that's 11.
All right. Ask your 2 questions.
Is there any evidence of people getting inside of this building recently?
No.
Right. Where's the power on this door thing connected to?
Inside of the building.
Okay, so that means there's still a power source that works inside the building. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so with that, she'll head back to the tarmac area, because if there's nothing that she can do to get in the door without destroying something, she doesn't want to break that apart just in case there's something that could be like the opponent or whatever in there.
Okay. All right.
So I'll head back.
All right. Elfdane, what are you doing?
So I'm going to be climbing the control tower,
Okay.
heading up to the main office of it.
Mhm.
And I'm going to see if there's any power actually running to this section of the hangar base.
All right. It appears that there isn't any running to this section.
Okay.
It appears as though like none of the lights that would be lighting up the way up the control tower, any of that type of stuff is currently lit.
All right, pulling my flashlight back out that I made a couple days ago.
Mhm.
And it's like, okay, well, it's dark, it's dusty,
I will make you spend a supply for that.
of course. Ooh, 1 supply.
Okie dokie.
It's dark, it's dusty. Is there any paper, like, strewn around or anything?
There is not. I should have explained this better. You come to a room. It appears to be long abandoned, probably decades ago. Any
Okay.
paper or physical stuff like that has turned to dust long ago. At this
Okay.
point, there are a few, computer monitors and stuff like that strewn around, but all of their screens are black and covered in thick dust. There isn't even any skeletons. There are a few robots scattered around, but that is it.
Okay. So, I'm gonna look out over the hangar base itself because it's windows, right? Like,
Mhm.
like rob a hole through a couple of the windows to see out around.
Mhm.
And so, let me roll my investigate my surroundings. So that is very much looking around the surroundings.
Yep.
Oops, sorry.
Check
That
that on the
is
bug.
11.
11? Go ahead and ask your 2 questions.
Do I see any motion outside around the hangar area?
No.
No. Okay, so that eliminates those couple thought lines. So I don't see any motion. There's no NPCs. There's no other players other than Shen or Amy in the area. Then that means, do I see any power lines?
Like in general, or
Like, do I see any power lines from
Intact
around our
power
area?
lines? Intact power lines, you mean specifically?
Yeah,
or-
intact power lines.
there are some power lines, yes.
do they see the general direction of where they go?
I mean, yeah, there are some like leading to the base, some leading off into the distance as well.
Okay. I'll mark that down before heading back down towards the tarmac.
Okay.
Because, like, okay, there's no power here, but there is lines, so there has to be something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm heading back down.
All right. The three of you meet up.
Anyone found a locked door?
Yeah, actually, I did.
I think
I didn't.
Key. I hold up the key card.
I saw.
That might have.
I couldn't find anything up at the control tower myself.
Anything that you could see from the lay of the land, though?
From the lay of the land, there's not really anything moving around us, so we're pretty safe on the player front. But there are power lines leading out here. But there's nothing. There's no power up at the control center. So
Well, there's a keypad that requires a key card over at the hangar, which means there's a power source inside.
either inside or connected to it.
No, it's definitely inside, from what I could tell.
Then let's
So
get
I say we check out the hangar, and if the NPC's not in here, then
We just head on back.
take the power source out. Take the power source out and try taking it up to the tower.
Yeah, we could try that. Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, that's after my last idea. That might be a bad one. I don't know.
We don't have much other options. We gotta at least do something. And Quinn is gonna start heading towards the area where Ellie was just at.
Jeez, I really let him down, didn't I?
Look, we both let Shen down. You and I are. He has new cards. You know, he's getting his confidence back. His skill is starting to show. I'm thinking that maybe it's just you and me. I'm not as good at the game as you. But from everything I've heard, you're from an older part of the game.
That's just it.
We just gotta find new cards.
Parts.
We just gotta find newer cards, and if we can't find them, I guess we'll have to make them now, won't we?
Suppose.
And besides, you're good at making cards. I know. I bet you can do it easily.
We'll see. Keep up. We don't want him getting into too much trouble.
Yeah, let's go catch up.
When you guys catch up, he looks back and he smiles a bit.
Was the door able to unlock?
Presses key card against card reader. Does it work?
It works. Pops open.
Cool. I open it up and I stand in the doorway looking around to see what's on the inside.
Alright, let me look at my notes.
At least move in. Don't just stand in the doorway, please.
This is for dramatic, animatic purposes if anyone chooses to animate this, okay?
Quite fair. Just imagine the tall, slim person just standing in front of the door, but Ellie behind, like trying to look around him. It's like, move.
You call him
Move!
slim. He's built. It's just
Not
that
this
I was...
I don't think this is on a convert belt. I don't think so. He doesn't look slim.
His artwork, he looks slim.
I know, that was before I realized I should have maybe mentioned that. It's fine, though.
I just imagine her trying to look around him, though, like, move. Move!
Give it a moment.
Move!
It's telling me what I'm seeing.
Alright. When you look in, what you see is quite interesting. It looks as though someone hastily tried to put together some type of factory. You see like conveyor belts leading from a bunch of like scrap metal and stuff through different machines and such, and you see what appears to be like a large like container full of machined metal parts appear to be robotic limbs. You see what may have once been parts to create circuitry with a bunch of like circuit boards just lying on the ground now. Appears as though it was a hastily constructed robot assembly that was just as hastily abandoned.
Oh.
So, in this hastily abandoned, hastily put together plant, is there any hastily put together bots that are just hastily fumbling around?
None of them are fumbling. They're just kind of standing around. It appears as though they've just kind of succumbed to age. They're standing in different parts of the building, just kind of rusted in place.
This is disappointing. I
No,
wish I could examine them in further.
Is there a power cord leading
this is
from the door?
not disappointing.
Is there a power
What-
cord leading from the door by any chance?
I was going to let them finish talking.
Oh, sorry.
When Crest and I went exploring the fractured base back at the first day, we had a lot of this. And he like starts waving the flashlight over all of the different robots. Somewhere in here is our NPC we're looking for. Almost positively.
Alright. So let's follow the power source, see if we can find it then.
Sounds like a
It's
plan.
already ahead of you.
All right.
Dang, Shin's on the ball today.
Yeah.
You see some power cords that lead towards the center of the hangar to a large metal spot on the floor. It appears to be some type of elevator.
All right, everyone get on. Looks like this place goes a bit deeper.
Well,
Alright.
Hopefully
Time to
this,
go.
won't be hopefully this won't be a one-way trip elevator. And once they step on, I hit the descend button.
It lurches down, almost kind of giving way underneath your weight when you hit the button. But eventually it does stabilize and takes you down at a kind of slow rate. After about a minute or so, it comes to a stop. You can see the room above you, a good 30, 40 feet up. And in front of you is another large security door. This one seems to be in a lot better shape than the last one. The last one was, rusted, exposed to the elements, kind of coming apart. This one looks a lot cleaner and like it's been protected better.
Makes sense. Is there a key card interface?
There is.
Anything else in the room of note before I click on it?
No, not really. It seems like it's just like a space between, it's kind of like a hallway essentially.
Then Quinn goes up and taps the key card against the interface.
All right, the door slides open surprisingly cleanly. Inside, you see a single one of those robots. Let me see if I can find where I put the robot. Ah, here we go. So one of
Oh.
these.
it's one of these guys.
Okay, is that the same one you saw before?
It's similar. It just seems a little bit more on the complete side. Or at least not as rusted out.
Which means it's probably got a stash on it too.
Yeah, behind it,
Alright.
you do see a pile of shards.
Mm-hmm. So,
It currently
will-
seems to be taking the shards and trying to do something with them. You're not sure what.
Um,
I'll lean over. Their mechanic they use is called fuse, where they take items and other wires and combine them into themselves. So be wary about that.
Quinn in her monologue and is just like Fire's gimmick in a way. Okay. Quinn is going to start approaching the automaton.
Okay.
Does anyone else want to join me for this boss fight?
I'll join for the boss fight. Fuck it.
Yeah.
All right. As you approach it, its head quickly swivels towards you, kind of turns its head a little bit. The lights near its eyes glowing brightly for a moment before dimming. Black wind detected. Activating Guardian Protocol. Guardian Protocol incomplete. activating defense protocols. And yeah, we're gonna go into battle.
Yeah, ability turns on disc. Okay,
Wait, did you two hear it properly? 'Cause I could have swore it said something that sounded very familiar.
It said black wind detected.
No. Guardian
Protocol.
mode.
I like Alvin's like, oh shit. Amy. I think,
Yeah.
I
Music's
think
not
we're
working
gonna,
again?
we need all three of us.
But it said it failed.
Which means it has connection. Or had connection.
Me just says the word guardian party. Oh no.
immediate panic. How many lives
All
is
right.
this game?
This will be a 3 life point.
Gotcha. Oh, I think my
Now, this would be a great time for us to take our break.
yeah, because
Alright.
my thing just crashed.
All right, we're going to take a break and get all set up. And we are back. Thank you very much for waiting. Let me just reset the life totals on this play sheet. All right, and this is going to be a 3 life point duel.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
All right, Shen, you're in charge. What's the order?
I'll go first.
It's going first.
Oh, then I'll go the first of our group.
It tilts its head at you. It almost is like it's squinting its eyes, inspecting you.
Is music playing or?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Oh dang, it's not working for me.
Don't worry about it.
It brings out Core 6 Scavenger Seeker. Once per turn, it can fuse with another card I control. Fuse bonus, Fearsome 1. It gains Fearsome 1 for every card, whenever it's fused to a card. Then, I'm going to play the staple. Data incomplete, allowing me to bring out a normal warrior. Sorry.
You're fine.
I think it's this one. That's the weak. Here you go. Core 0 prototype. Then I'm going to activate his ability to fuse them together, making them a strong. And gaining Fearsome 1. It looks over towards Shen. Turn complete.
My turn. Draw. First, I play Shenong, the Vermilion Star. Then, I'll activate Shenong's effect. I may remove 1 keyword from a card I control, and then I gain 1 life. I'll remove Hexproof off of Shenong. Next, I'll activate the invocation, Art of Fire. When this invocation is activated, I'll gain 1 life as well. Thus, our total starting life increases to 5. And with that, I end my turn.
Resuming turn. Give me 1 minute. Activating manufacturing plant. Once per turn, I gain 1 weak warrior. I will now use this effect to gain a weak warrior. Next, I activate Core 6 Scavenger Seeker, allowing it to fuse. No, it's not strengthened. Right now, it's normal plus weak.
So it's just strong.
Yes. Players gain another fearsome. Error. Black wind should be stronger. This is trivial. I end my turn.
Hey, I don't know, Elfdane.
I'll go next. Be the anchor like you have been. Draw. Perfect. I'll begin by playing Will-O-Wisp's Punishing Treat, which allows me to follow up. Now, I'm going to hold off on that follow-up to use Horrific Hunt on the Scavenger Seeker.
I will attempt to negate.
Okay. Where'd my dice go?
Remember, it has fearsome too, so it's a -2 on your roll.
Mm-hmm. How about let's actually roll, please? That is a 4. Scheisse.
Yep.
Yep.
A strange as the horrific Eldritch Abomination is attempting to destroy this robot. Its hardly functional, fused together body, part of it goes flying out and attacks the horror.
Well, this is great then for me. Using my follow, I will play Morgan Le Fay, the twin-blooded traitor.
Ooh, Gas Queen.
And using her effect, Tribute, I'm going to tribute this treat token to destroy the Scavenger Seeker, whether you like it or not.
Intriguing. Yeah, describe her destroying this robot.
You see her like using her staff. You see what looks like a circle of blood underneath it, and then you see literally what looks like gusts of black wind come out from under him, and just like immediately rust and then just turn him to dust. You wanted black wind? Well, she's a very skilled magic caster. And since I'm going to fumble your opponent, I'm going to fumble your attacks with the treat token. And I will pass turn.
Interesting. Recalculating. Perhaps you are like the true Black Wind. I activate Core 9, Mercenary Reaper. Whenever it fuses, I make an attack on an opposing warrior.
Okay.
Next, I activate Manufacturing Plan, creating a weak warrior. Then, I activate Fast Weld, allowing me to fuse 2 cards I control. When Core 9 Mercenary Reaper is fused, it can attack a warrior. I attack your Will-O-Wisp's Punishing Treat.
Alright, well, your attack has been fumbled.
No. Specifically says an opposing warrior.
Is that an item?
Yeah, Will-O-Wisp's Punishing Treat is a item.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Then he'll attack Shenong then.
Okay.
I'm going to use Blocker with Morgan and redirect the attack while fumbling the attack as well.
Okay, go ahead and roll for the
For the
free
fumble?
attempt to negate. Yeah.
That is an 8.
I have to double check.
I'm double checking right now. 7+, you counter the effect of game action.
Yeah. All right.
So Morgan, as it goes to turn to attack, Morgan rips the barrel of the gun towards her, and then you see the barrel covered in a bubble of water.
All right. Very well. I end my turn. It looks towards Amy.
And it is strong because it's 2 weak monsters. Or it's normal because
Yes.
it's 2 weak
Yes.
monsters.
2 weaks, 2 strongs.
Right. Let's start with some gas here. Let's go an OS update. She looks at her hand, looks over at the opponent deck, looks back at her hand. No, not yet. I'll play Artemisia. And then... search. I'll call in the reinforcements. Alright, have to change camera angle, otherwise it keeps trying to put it back in my hand.
Oh no.
Alright, so I summon up 2. Then I'll nom one of them for her effect.
Okay.
Strengthens her. And with that, I will have to end my turn.
Interesting. I expected more from I draw. Sorry, give me a second. I have to think right here.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I am in a corner. I activate Field Garage. Once per turn, I may fuse. Next, I activate Data Incomplete. Allow me to create a normal warrior. Next, I fuse, creating making it strong. Sorry. Next, I activate Manufacturing Plant and create another Core X Incomplete. Wait, am I getting this right? Yeah, that's right.
You just fused, right?
Yeah, I already fused.
So you got an attack to do.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that, yeah. So yeah, on fuse, I attack. I'll go ahead and have it go into Morgan Le Fay.
Alright, yeah, that's a dead Morgan.
Next, I'll
Even
have...
if you had attacked anybody else, I would have redirected it.
Fair. Next, I'll attack into Chenong, the Vermilion Star.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna clash.
No, it won't.
Why not? They're both weaks.
No, it's strong.
It's a
'Cause
strong.
it's
So, yeah,
Oh,
I'm sorry, yeah. The original attack from Mercenary Corps was a ability attack. I'm very sorry.
Okay, sorry. I'm like, okay, you're attacking with Core X Incompletes. Okay, I got confused. Also, I wasted a good roll!
Oh, no.
It happens.
Mhm.
I'm saying.
Alright, so your Qinggong is down.
My
your Qinggong is...
my Shenong is Shingong.
I end my turn.
Quinn is looking at this massive mechanical creature, and this entire time in this tournament, his entire felt like his life has been out of control. and he has been trying to get stronger and stronger for any attempt to fix what he believed has caused and done wrong. And even after all of that, he does not feel like he has gotten anywhere. And internally, he will take anything. Anything for any price. And without even realizing it, with the dimensional instability he got from those two other players, he is going to perform a perfect draw.
Oh,
Okay. What are you drawing? Is it a pre-made or is it a new one?
This is a new one I just thought of.
All right.
As I
One
draw.
second.
Okay.
Give me a second. All right.
Yeah, so I'm using a dimensional instability, so it's going to have a fuse ability, or fuse related ability.
Okay.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Actually, I feel like this would be more appropriate if you play like the more dramatic cornered music instead of this music. If that's possible. Yeah. As Quinn draws, you begin seeing shadows form, as you begin hearing a low purr that begins growing into a snarl. As behind him, you see two orange pearly eyes begin glowing, as it begins raising its body, the form of a tiger, but face deformed with these bands of shadow forming down, as I summon Chang-Chi, the Peril of Hunger.
ah.
Oh!
If anyone knows what the Dream Tiger is, it basically looks like that.
Oh.
Quinn is
I'm
willing.
sorry, I'm having a hard time. I can't find my perfect draw card. Where'd it go?
I didn't eat that one, I swear.
Oh, go ahead and describe what it does while I look for it.
So here's my idea for the effect. While cards are affecting other cards, they have a counter. Let's just call it a peril counter for right now. When Chang-Chi attacks, or Chang-Chi can remove a peril counter from one of those cards to fuse it with himself as he eats it.
How do you play those cards?
What do you mean?
I'm confused on how you apply the tokens.
Basically, if a card... Yeah, actually, basically, if a card affects another card, the first card gains the counter, assuming if it stays on the field.
So if a card is equipped or fused, is what it sounds like, right?
Yeah, or if it, like, grant this benefit to a card.
That's I don't like the wording on that.
Yeah.
That is such a subjective type of thing.
Yeah.
What on earth did our perfect draw card go?
I might have to remake it then.
No, I can find it. Give me a moment. Yeah, go ahead and just describe you playing the card again. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, you see Quinn just draw it, and he doesn't even like place it on the disc as it begins forming. As you see this large beast with a serrated jaw of fangs and horns spewing out of it, all while cloaked in these ribbons of darkness that are like latching down into the ground.
That's not something I remember seeing in your deck.
So how about a card
I have art for it? Because I found art for it a long time ago. I just went and found it again.
Out of curiosity.
Yeah, there it is. Connor, you posted it.
Oh, wait, was it really just this?
Yes.
Great minds think alike. So how about...
I'm so sorry, audience.
Yeah. So how
Now,
about...
do you know what the file is called?
Could be like just perfect card, perfect draw.
Found it.
Hey. It's like perfect draw, TM.
That is not what you named. It something weird.
I mean, that's not a surprise for me. What do they call it?
It's like pack it up or something. It's like pack it up and something.
Pack it up, we're done?
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right for me.
Yeah.
Pack it up, we're done here. The card's
Yeah.
done. Spell's been named.
Yeah. So I guess I have this like effectively more specified. A card that's equipped, fuse, or henshin, or like no, not henshin.
Yeah, found it. It's pack it up, shows over, title dropped.
What's that? What's that? Actually, wait, hold on. A card that's either equipped or placed underneath another card.
Placed under is entombed.
So
Yes,
you have
but we also-
equip and fuse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it has the ability to consume other cards that have used components for like other cards. So I am going to have Chang-Chi consume Core 9 Mercenary Reaper.
Okay.
So as you see, the dark ribbons immediately begin sprouting from within the Core Reaper, as they then begin biting down as if they were maws. As you then see slowly over Chang-Chi, they begin assimilating and forming over him as he begins slowly mutating. And since Core Reaper's fused effect activates, Chang-Chi gets to attack.
No, that's not how that works.
What do you mean?
No, because you don't get the ability of the fused card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You get the strength, you don't get the abilities. Unless otherwise explicitly said.
Kind of. It's weird. It's weird. We'll work on it later, okay?
Yeah, I need to figure out how that works. So this concept.
Yeah, we'll fine tune it later. You just for the moment you get the the strengthening effect, but not the other effects.
All right, gotcha. But yeah, Chang-Chi's a normal on base. So
Okay, so it's strong. There you go.
yeah.
Well, since that doesn't have anything, we're just going to give you these two just to symbolize it's
Yeah.
strong.
Mm-hmm.
Chang-Chi will attack Core X incomplete.
Yep. It's assured.
Yeah. Next, I will play Ether Star Shower. Chang-Chi attack again. Directly.
Alright, 2 damage.
And with that, I end my turn.
Alfred's like looking at you like, you fucking kidding me? Like, not like the, are you fucking kidding me, like you're stealing my thunder, the, are you fucking kidding me? You summoned another one?
Alright, it will play.
Actually- Oh wait, I just thought of something.
Yeah.
Because I'm still trying to remember how like the fumbling thing works. Can I attempt like I have to spend an advantage to attempt to fumble, right?
No.
Oh. Or do I have
No,
to
fumbling is something that like a card can do.
Oh, okay.
You're thinking of
you have to have a
counter
card
opponent's play.
or an ability.
yeah, you're thinking of
Counter an opponent's play.
opponent's play.
Oh, okay. Then I got confused. I need to read up on those more. Okay, I'm just on my turn.
Alright. I will activate Demolisher. It rips out a giant set of circular saws from itself and throws it onto the battlefield. What else is on the field right now? A lot of scary stuff. Activate manufacturing plant to create a weak. Then how strong is the base Shang-Chi? Actually, no, wait.
said
Never mind. Never mind.
Normal, and he's currently strong.
Never mind. I'm not worried. Okay. Let's go ahead and activate The robot reaches in, grabs a component from itself, and throws it at Artemisia. It's going to activate. There we go. Localized EMP. Short-circuiting her, removing all of her text.
Okay. So Artemisia is just a normal warrior right now.
Yep. Next, it'll activate. Oh my god, I never thought of that. This is insane. Fuck it, Weeball. You see the robot, it looks like it's desperately trying to find something to fuse to itself. It then starts grabbing the equipment around it and just starts shoving random bits and pieces onto itself. It's going to use the effect of Field Garage to fuse Field Garage to itself.
I mean, I guess.
Yes.
And then the effect of Demolisher activates. So as it's grabbing these random components from all around it and fusing it to itself, it then reaches over, grabs the Demolisher, and welds that onto an extra arm it's also put onto itself, making it a strong with overwhelm.
I love the image of a whole on garage, and then just a little grinder.
I will not fall to the black wind once more. It's going to attack and destroy. How strong is Shenong? Is Shenong? Shang-Chi, does it have overwhelm right now?
No.
My original thought was when I originally made it's oh yeah, when it fuses it will gain the card's effects, but no, that's not how it works. So it's just strong.
All right. It's going to attack into Artemisia.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, I gotta spin my advantage. Gotta remember I do that.
I end my turn.
All right, my turn. And I'm overworked on my staple at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So draw.
Hold on. Would his overwork carry to my turn or just on his turn?
No,
for him.
it's just my overwork. How do I want to approach this? I'm gonna say one of my advantages to draw an extra card.
Yeah, you can take. That is Does it take control of the game? I believe it's called.
Yep.
Yeah, you could do that.
And I'm gonna play Marina Prosperity. I can't do
All
much
right.
more than that right now, but I'll have to end my turn there.
Weak. You're all too weak.
Chang-Chi gives a creepy, unearthly, high-pitched, snarl.
It looks like it's just randomly grabbing things, and it throws down the jerry-rigged flame blade. It's going to
I'm going to attempt to counter you playing the jury-rigged flame blade.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
I'm just I see the jury-rigged flame blade come out. I'm like, no, you're not getting this. That is a 9. 7+, you counter it.
All right. Yep, it is not played.
I see the jury-rigged flame blade come out, and Marina just claps a bubble of water around it and snuffs it out.
Ooh, nice.
It looks at the blade. It's a robot, so it can't really show emotions. It's not that advanced, but you almost can see fury on its face.
Like the shivering of its joints.
Mm-hmm. It is going to attempt to destroy Sean. I can't remember his name. Shang-Chi, yeah.
Think of Chunky, but Chang-Chi. That's his name now, Chunky. I don't think I can counter that play, right?
Nope.
If you have an advantage, you can actually counter play. I think you can, right?
For an attack, not unless you have a card that does it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that has overwhelm, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there goes.
Bam.
Yeah. There goes the peril. Sounding very disturbing.
Meow. But in a much more evil way.
Yeah.
Meow.
Sound a tiny bit like Quinn there. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever makes it creepier.
It passes
there's
its turn.
a token underneath. Draw.
Amy, you got this.
I do. I don't know if I can.
You can do it. I know you can do it.
Alright, let's try this. Alright, Trinity Processor. She holds up the card, and the 3 processor units appear behind her and start rotating, waiting for it to pick an answer.
It picks a warrior from your hand.
Alright. I bring out Cersei. Cersei is strengthened on summon. I can't do anything with Cersei at the moment, but... I will attempt to fumble your ability to fuse next turn.
It turns its head towards you.
What? No.
No more fusions. And with that, she'll pass turn.
All right. It will. Oh my god! This is such a weird spot to be in. Honestly, it's gonna bring out Core 1 Wanderer. It has a fuse bonus of Sniper 1.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Next, I will activate Fast Weld. I will fuse the manufacturing plant to the Wanderer.
Rolling.
Huh? Oh, yep, right.
Roll. I rolled a 3 plus my. So that's 4. So that's 7.
It is 7+.
All right, it is countered.
Countered.
I said no fusing.
It just stares at you for a moment, and then it will. The incomplete will go ahead and destroy Cersei. weak, and worthless. And yeah, it'll pass its turn.
Alright. My turn. Draw. I'll play. Wait, hold on, I got just a chance. Champion of the Crimson Coliseum, descend to me as I call your name. I summon Garuda, the Vermilion Star! As Garuda, like, descends, lighting up the room. Next, I'll play the Invocation, Ether of the Guiding Stars, granting us +1 combat chin until the end of my next turn. Garuda has a unique ability for when any of my cards battle, I'm able to sacrifice 1 life, or I'm able to mill cards in order to force a clash. And when it does so, I ignore my opponent's effects of fearsome and pressure. Garuda will now attack. Core X incomplete.
All right, go ahead and roll.
First I have to. I'm gonna mill 1 card, and now I'm gonna roll. 5 + 1, that is 6. Dang it! So if
You can spend an advantage to bump it up to both live or both die.
Dang it! I really wanted to do that. Wait, hold on. If Garuda gets destroyed, does that mean her Piercer won't activate?
No,
That's correct.
no. Does that? I've heard both on the Discord.
No, you said before if they both die, it doesn't go into effect.
Okay.
Because the monster's not allowed to do the pierce.
Okay.
That's what you told me before.
Okay.
But you also take out a strong overwhelm.
On one hand, true. On the other hand, with Quinn at the moment, I think he wants to risk it all and partially go down more of a rougher spiral, if that makes sense. He is currently blaming himself for a lot of the rough things that have happened, like, over the past 2 days. And he is willing to push himself whatever through what happens and take on that responsibility alone.
So are you letting Garuda die on its own? Or are you bumping up to go for a double kill?
Oh, wait, yeah.
Or are you going to bump it up to both live?
Oh, wait, hold on, I forgot. I forgot we can only spend 1 advantage. Never mind then. I'm just gonna spend.
That's correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna just spend 1 advantage for both live.
Okay. You don't want to kill the strong overwhelm?
That's a fair point. I'm gonna kill the strong overwhelmed.
Okay.
Yeah. As I yelled, "Amaret Axel!" and it strikes through, but also ends up being slain as well.
The Demolisher remains in the field.
The field garage goes, though.
Yep.
Oh.
Quinn looks even more horrible now. And he's gonna end his turn. Turn end.
You guys are doing great. I just have experience fighting one of these things before.
He's gonna do it again. Once again, it starts ripping apart the manufacturing plant and welding it to itself with fast weld. Make it into a strong, and then also welds on the Demolisher to it as well, spreading it over a whelm. Your defeat is inevitable. It will then attack into Maria and destroy her.
Marina will then be destroyed. But there's no piercer, thankfully.
Yep. I will pass my turn now.
And draw. I'm gonna play Wisdom Left Behind, allowing me to draw 2. And put 1 on the bottom. I'll put Pixie on the bottom. Amy, do you have anything you can do if I do something?
Maybe. What do you mean by anything?
If I open the board, do you think you can do something?
Yes.
All right. I'm trying to think of what I can do right now. To see if I can force the board open.
Say again, Star?
I was thinking what I can do to open the board open. Get the board open. You know what? I know what I can do. You know what rides on the Black Wind scrap heap? Harpies do.
Ooh.
I'm gonna perfect draw now, calling upon Ava of Clate from our idol match.
Okay.
Oh! Let's go!
It is a pre-made card.
Do I don't know if I have it. Let me check.
It is in the drive.
That
it
does
is-
not mean I made it.
I'm just letting you know.
I don't think it's in here.
Well, I have it pulled up on the side. If
Give me a
we
second.
want to use the perfect draw card,
Oh, we'll use the perfect draw card for now.
that's fine.
Connor, where'd the perfect draw card go?
Oh, I put that in.
It's in his
Yeah,
graveyard.
let me
That's
quickly
fine.
grab that. Okay.
Thank you.
There you
I play Harpy, Dancing in Moonlight,
go. Ooh!
and if you, as she comes in, she strikes a little bit of like a ballet pose. Borrowing from Ava's gimmick, she has follow-up and is a weak warrior. But that's not her point. When this warrior enters the battlefield, you may return one other card from my battlefield to my hand, and I will return my Will-O-Wisp's Punishing Treat. If I do, return a card an opponent controls to their hand. I'm going to return your Core 1 Wanderer.
Yep. I feel like everything else would bounce with it.
Yep.
No, the only thing that wouldn't would be the
No,
the
it's getting sent.
blade,
It's not being
wouldn't it?
destroyed. It's being sent back to the hand.
Honestly, yeah. They're considered one warrior.
Yep.
Okay.
So now, with that follow-up, I'm going to play Tyrannus, King of Light and Illusion.
Go for game!
Sacrificing Harpy. I'm going to attack twice with Tyrannus's King of Light and Illusion.
Let's go!
Harpy puts a feather on both of his blades, lighting them up with moonlight, and then an X/ sent into the scrap heap just decimates it in two.
Yeah, it falls to pieces, and yeah, you've defeated the robot.
Now that's what it looks like when a gimmick comes together.
Oh.
Was that all the serotonin from doing a cool combo, Sagral?
A little bit. Okay, out of character. I'm having serotonin because like my dex mechanics worked.
I know
what
it feels like.
All right.
Oh.
I feel like we're gonna go ahead and call it here. If that's okay with everybody, we'll go over what you guys won from there. It's kind of late right now.
Oh, that's
I'm
fair.
sorry.
That's absolutely
No
fine.
worries. That's perfectly fair.
All right, Nell, you want to go ahead and give the spiel?
All right. So everyone on YouTube, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Don't forget to check out our Patreon and all of our socials. We got tons of socials and stuff like that. The Treasure Tales channel is coming along quite well. We really appreciate all of you. Thank you for helping catapult us to over 100 subs in less than a week. We super appreciate and love you all. We will be planning out another TTRPG campaign. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you check out the Twitch channel. Link will be in the doobly-dooble down below. Want to thank all my players. I want to thank... wow, tongue-tied. I want to thank Sagral. I want to thank Connor and our DM Blaze. And I want to thank all of you, the viewers. Thank you very much for popping in, stopping by.
Thank you,
We
guys.
love you all.
Yeah.
We will catch you all on the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.